what you wrote. You wrote separated. How to stop feeling the need to reach out when it's clearly one-sided. It's not a need, it's a want. You don't need to reach out. You want to. Because if you needed to reach out because, gee, we need to hand off the kids, or if you're older, it's, gee, we need to reach out because, this medical bill needs to get paid and you have all the insurance numbers, or whatever the hell it is. You wouldn't be asking this question, you just execute it. But it's wanting to reach out. How do you stop feeling the want to reach out? By flushing out the wants. This is one of those quick and dirty ones, man. Just write them letters till you're blue in the face. What keeps you holding on to a person? When it comes to lost love, I remember this, you guys maybe have heard me tell this story. After my first wife, I was locked in for years. After my second wife, it was a year later, and I divorced my second wife. First wife divorced me. After my second wife divorced, or I divorced her, it was a year later, and I still hadn't fully swung the second foot out of the relationship. I still had 1 foot in, sort of. Not that in the relationship per se, but I missed her so much, even though I was the one that got the divorce. And I realized what was keeping that second foot still sort of back with her was love. It wasn't anger, it wasn't rage, it wasn't whatever, even though I had divorced her. She was such a great woman. And the relationship had to end. It was just so toxic and too much fighting and all this shit. And so what I did was I committed to just writing her as many love letters as I could, journaling my ass off, but it was the love. And the love had to come out of me, because until the love was out, it was still in. Love, longing, lust, missing, holding your hands, looking at your, beautiful strawberry blonde hair. I missed getting up in the morning and, going to the bathroom, and she's sitting there on the bathroom, going to the bathroom. It sounds dumb. She was the cutest person when she'd go to the bathroom. She just looked like it was just cute. Sounds stupid, but it was cute. And shit like that. And I journaled and all those feelings until it is out of you, it is still in you. And that is what is keeping you hooked, TJ. So you need to commit to flushing, because if you aren't, dude, you're going to keep fucking making those dumb mistakes. And I've made more than you have, dude, of going back and saying the things and committing and going back to the relationship, going back. And there's nothing wrong with going back. And sometimes we need to go back 100 times. But we eventually realize the thing that keeps me going back is the fucking love. So what if I just flush the love out?